go jogging in Stanley Park up in Vancouver, and I'd see people sitting down sketching. Sandy and I were at a museum over the holidays, and people were sitting down sketching sculptures, and I was like, that's so much cooler than taking a picture. Like, here's my picture, here's my drawing. But I have no talent. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Where did I go? Hi.
Hi, I'm Carrie.
Hi there.
I wanted to ask you, the mystery spot where you were in the diner and you guys were doing that dialogue back and forth, how long did you guys take that to do that?
It took a while, not as long as you would think, but since he's not here, I'm going to completely blame it on Jensen. And I'm going into detail. There was a line, I can't remember exactly what the line is. It's Sam Winchester wears makeup. Sam Winchester tries. And every morning when it was something like the line where I say, or we say, and every morning when he wakes up, okay, enough. He would do it too early. He'd say, every morning when he wakes up, okay, enough. And I'd be like, you're supposed to say he. And then I wouldn't say he because I figured he wasn't going to say it, and then he'd say it. And I was like, well, what are we doing? You know, or he'd like skip a line, but we had done it, we ride together to work every day. We get picked up and go to work. And so we have about 30, 45 minutes in the beginning of the day to go through our lines, to think of ideas, and to run through cool moments or what we're going to do. And so we knew that day was going to be big because they wanted it to be, you know, very crisp. And so we just I had him read it a bunch of times because the idea is that Sam is mimicking Dean. And so I wanted to know how he would say it as Dean. So I just had him read it again. And I started kind of doing it silently as he was doing it, and then I was like, all right, let's try it. And so then we gave it a shot. But also right before that scene, we sat in his trailer and just were going da 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 da. And then we sort of put our heads down and went straight to set. We were like, don't talk to us. We're like, go. We're in the zone. So, and then we got to set and he ruined it all anyways. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was, when I read that, I was like, that's gonna be really fun to shoot. And the hardest part was not laughing because everybody else was laughing. And so, and it was sort of, you know what, I also remember, this is weird,